But as some of you probably know, that's not all my updates. My main update was that I was fucked up the arse, and not in a fun, enjoyable, passionate way, but by some person who, without breaking TOS, I wished them eternal diarrhea upon them and upon their children and upon their parents for the rest of time. May every single next generation born from your line carry at least one completely debilitating disease that develops at some point. Okay, that is just my wishes upon them. I checked, this is not against TOS. This is a literal curse that I'm sending your way. So I woke up in the morning at around 10 a.m. On my girlfriend's birthday's morning. Usually I go take a shit and then take a shower. And on the shitter, I was looking at my phone. I'm logged into the deprogram Twitter account, shitter account, and on the Reaction Podcast shitter account, but I'm not logged in the Yugopnik one. I'm like, okay, logged me out. It's okay. I go in, I try to log in, wrong password. Like, okay, I haven't logged out in a long time. Maybe I'm just being stupid. I forgot the password. So fuck it. Let's do a reset password thing. Forgot password, write my thing. Nothing gets sent. What? What the fuck do you mean? What? I go into my email, waiting to get my reset password email. Then I see a couple of emails down at 5 a.m., 4:30 a.m. These people were smart motherfuckers. At around 4:30 a.m., there was an email that I received from Shitter that says your email has been changed to something else. Now, it's more complicated than that, because you might be like, okay, then just go into the platform and try to tell Twitter, I didn't do this change, because usually when you receive an email, you can say, I didn't change my email, and then you can stop it. The hackers are much smarter than that. What they do is they get into the account, but they do not delete yours. Yours is still linked to the account. You can change the password. They don't care. They're already inside. What you can't do is get into the account. Why can't you get into the account? Because they install their own two-factor authentication. So you basically can't go through the 2FA. So then when you reach out to Twitter, which thanks to the incredible, ingenious legend Elon Musk, basically has no more organic human beings working for it, all of the forms that you're trying to fill out, that you are hoping reach out to anybody in customer service, basically keep you in a loop, in an auto-generated loop where nothing can be fixed. I've done that for first 24 hours, hoping that something could happen. But then I talked to some people who have had a similar experience. Right now, there are hundreds, if not thousands of accounts, some through typical phishing ploys and some through more complex means, mostly on pro-Palestine Twitter. Nobody's talking about it, and I wasn't talking about it because it didn't happen to me. And because it's very difficult to spread awareness on, because usually the people that get hacked, their main platform is Twitter. Where the fuck are they supposed to be spreading awareness about the fact that they're hacked? But I know from a lot of people that reached out afterwards that a shit ton of people, 50,000 followers plus, that specifically focus on anti-fascism, anti-capitalism, pro-Palestinian perspectives, blah, 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 have been targeted by these both phishing and also hard cracking account, like the auto-generated passwords that you leave for weeks and weeks and weeks trying to get into a particular. So now a bunch of us are basically sitting with our dicks in our hand. And because Twitter is an absurdly badly optimized platform, it's difficult to get in contact with anybody who would be able to help us retrieve an account that is insanely obviously hacked. The account right now is sending out hundreds, if not thousands, of messages to most followers, trying to bait them with phishing emails. The phishing email is very recalibrated. I saw it. It's very recalibrated to who is sending it. So it's basically telling people. So the guy that's trying to phish actually checked out. Okay, what does Yugopnik do? Okay, as podcasts. So they're sending out this to people that usually I've interacted with previously, telling them to vote in some sort of podcast competition or whatever, so that I join. It's not completely random, and some people might fall for it. I'm guessing that probably a shit ton of people, unfortunately, will. It's not only being done from my account, it's being done from other accounts as well. And what I've seen is that they readjust to the way they pitch from those particular accounts. The first thing I would do if I got my account back is actually check which people it messaged. Because I genuinely believe there will be a pattern. I don't think it's messaging everybody. I genuinely think it's messaging leftists. or anti-capitalists in general that I might be following or that are following me. So, what did I do? What did I do? Logic is the following. The forms are basically a trap. You can't really do anything with the forms. I think they keep you in limbo forever. So I threatened Twitter with a lawsuit. A lawsuit I will follow through on in case they don't do anything. There are a few email addresses that they have and a few contact forms that have to be quote unquote organic because they legally have to have somebody go through those particular concerns, just like any other enterprise that somebody might voice with them. In this case, they are breaking multiple European Union GDPR laws and they are breaking multiple American data breach laws as well. What are those in particular? Not to overcomplicate it, but it's the platform needs to react very quickly whenever somebody reports to them that their personal data has been stolen, number one, and number two, that they are being actively impersonated. I have both of those things happening right now on a platform that has almost 100,000 followers. So a platform that is a big representative of my brand, literally manipulating hundreds, if not thousands of people. So I have reached out on around 5, 6 different spots over with Twitter with very specifically designated points on which I am going to proceed and literally sue them unless they give me a normal human being who is going to help me get my account back instead of these stupid forms that all of these hackers knew very well lead to absolutely nothing. And that is specifically why they are targeting Twitter accounts. They know that if they manage to steal a Twitter account, Twitter doesn't really do anything to bring them back. On top of that, Twitter obviously avoids doing anything to help leftist accounts, especially larger accounts such as a 100,000 follower account. That's purely on the raw scale. On the personal scale, like I've built up like fuck Twitter, but I've built up this account since 2018. It's 2026. I put a shit ton of effort in it. Waking up one morning and having something like that stolen away from you feels like having your car stolen, with all due respect. Okay, or having somebody break into your house. I'm really really glad that I genuinely don't have any private messages in chat. I really don't. That could like fuck somebody else over or me. Never send the dick pics. Never received dick pics. Never received booba pickies. Like nothing. Never use it for that. It was extremely just for professional interactions with someone else. There might be information on there that could dox me. Kind of scared of that. And yeah, 8 years worth of work to build something up. You got to understand that in this space, it's very difficult to be taken seriously by almost anybody if you don't have a following on Twitter. Now, this is super toxic. This is like social media culture. This is very American values. But nonetheless, I adjusted to the market that I find myself in, and I've developed this Twitter account for a very, very long amount of time. What do you mean specifically? I mean, like, if I want to get a guest on the D program, it's different when an account with 2,000 followers reaches out versus when an account of 100,000 followers reaches out to a particular academic or another content creator that might not know you, etc., etc. I have always been the main point of contact with 99.5% of guests that we've had on the D program. For the reaction pod, I led almost all the conversation. My task in both of the shows, now 2 shows that I do, is to try and reach out. And this was the main platform that I used to reach. So now when I lose it, I'm quite literally losing my phone book, as it used to be back in the day when you know some people and you can reach out. I lost my phone book. And if I don't get it back, I don't know how I'm going to do that part of my job. I really don't. I've been pissed for 2 days straight, which, people have worse problems than losing an account, I guess. But this account is not just an account. It's, again, 100,000 followers that I worked towards for 8 years. Even if I was building, I don't know what an allegory could be, like a train set for 8 years, if I lost it, I would feel as badly. Why isn't there support anymore? Exactly like Freda said, no humans work there anymore. So I've done the whole protect the GDPR thing, etc., etc. I've sent threatening emails there, and yes, I will be willing. I don't care. I will be willing to spend some money, get it back by reaching out to lawyers, which would reach out to Twitter in turn. GDPR in the European Union is a very, 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 very serious thing that they take very seriously. What is unfortunate, though, is that this problem that could probably be solved through the interaction with like a single customer support or like a single one. This is supposed to be, hi, my account got stolen. Okay, let's get it back. Please prove your identity and prove that you're the original owner of the account by doing X, Y, Z. That's how it happens. It happened before to me on other platforms. It's supposed to be a 1 hour ordeal, a 2 hour ordeal, maybe a 1 day ordeal. Now, here, they don't give you any guarantees. I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know when I'm supposed to start pulling the legal notices. I don't know where I'm supposed to be finding a lawyer for this. I don't know where to go. And the most fucked up part is that even if I succeed, and thank you very much for the warm wishes, even if I succeed and I do get my account back, like the subhuman trash will not be punished that actually did this. There's no way for me to find them and break their legs. There genuinely isn't. So I only wish them as much karma as possible. May it come back tenfold on you and all following generations and past generations in your whole family tree. This is culturally how we say it in my part of the world. It's not very ethical what I'm saying, but I don't give a shit. Lips move, people will find out. Maybe. I mean, they have hacked so many accounts. Maybe there is some sort of police agency that works in cases like this. One would hope that, cops don't just beat the shit out of minorities, but try and catch people that steal people's entire livelihoods. Imagine if my entire livelihood was Twitter. That would be very cringe, but that would still not mean that somebody gets to take my livelihood away from me and then for the platform to do absolutely nothing about it. You have this. Thank you very much, JP. Whatever you can do to help from any of you, I would be grateful. Go follow the deprogram, I guess. There, I've been using that account to try and communicate. This thing has been hacked. I emailed, I've counted like almost 1,000 people at support. Let's get even more people to at support. I don't know what else to do. I sent emails to particular contact forms where they have to reply legally. But I feel like this company is so badly run that they don't even give a shit if they're doing something illegal. Also, I'm scared that like too many people got hacked right now. That there's like literally thousands of people going through what I'm going through right now. So it's going to take a million years till they get to my case. What do I do in the meanwhile? How do I do the part that I've done always, which is both marketing and acquiring guests? How do I do it? Fucking emails. You think these people don't get like a million emails? That's why that Twitter account was so important. It's different with if somebody with a large following opens their inbox and there's a guy with 100K follows asking you to come on their show versus somebody with 2,000 followers or 200. Something weird's happening on the platform. Yeah, I had been losing followers as well. And now I saw from the hacked individual who removed the fact that I'm on a podcast and put like some post where I make fun of Sydney Sweeney. It was at 95.9 yesterday. Now it jumped to 96.3. The scary part is, you know what they do eventually with this? You know what they do? They give it time and they change everything. They change the name, they change the cover, they change the profile photo, but they need to give it time because otherwise they might be noticed by but even by an algorithm, right? So they'll just put like some hot lady here and then they're going to be like crypto advisor, DM me sexy or something. That's what they're going to do. And then you're completely screwed. Then it's fucking done. Then it's just done. So at support, retweet any of these. I guess this one's the main one. Quote tweet them, post in the comments at support. Don't worry, it's not going to fuck with your algorithm once I get the account back. I hopefully do in less than a fucking month. One more thing to think about as I'm fucking need to think about 1,000,000,000,000 things as I'm getting married, but whatever. What do you mean the Nazi AI CSAM platform doesn't care about laws? Yeah, my friend. Yeah, I don't know how they got into mine. I don't think I did a phishing thing, but I might have fucked up in some other way. I'm not saying that I might not have fucked up, but people fuck up and leave their car unlocked. Does that mean they deserve to get their fucking car stolen? People fuck up, leave their apartment door unlocked. Does that mean that somebody gets to go inside and take all their shit? No, it fucking doesn't. So yeah, it's not great. If anybody has additional advice, I would be very, very willing to take it. The main advice is don't follow the forums. Reach out to them, threaten Twitter so that they get a real person on it, especially with GDP. So I emailed their legal email and I emailed their DSA email. data security or whatever. I sent them an email, but I only have like, oh, you did? Really? You sent them an email to Twitter. That's so kind. Fucking thank you. What the fuck? Yeah, if somebody's as legendary in Leaping Larry, but also sends them an email pointing out that Yugopnik's account has been stolen, that would be. Thank you, man. Thank you, Leaping Larry. Thank you very much. Where they used to let you report an account as being compromised so it would be limited and make it easy to get a hold of it. Yeah, they don't. There's no option. Look, I mean, I don't know if I'll dox myself. Report. Hate, violent speech, child safety, private or non-consensual, illegal, I mean, usually it's impersonation. And if I do impersonation, look how stupid it is. It's me because it is me. You go to the form. And in the form, I already done it. I already done one with my company, brand, organization, or me or someone I am authorized to represent. This is my brand, I guess, because it's not literally me. And here it asks you to it's stupid because it's like it kind of thinks that I'm saying, is that account impersonating the Deprogram podcast? Yeah, the email's secure now. And when I go here, okay, I scanned my ID card, whatever. But then it's like, okay, what is this? How is me scanning my ID card going to help me get Yugopnik back? Which is funny because it should, because I think I did scan my ID card in order to become like a legit account or something that they used to be doing like 6 months ago. On most platforms now, all those forms go straight to nowhere. Absolutely. I am a cybersecurity professional, but not really incident response. Not certain I could help. I do know some security wizards. Hit me up on Discord. Yugopnik on Discord. If you learn anything, reach out to me or any of the mods and they'll get you in contact with me. I would really appreciate the fucking help. I know that like it feels stupid because like a lot of you are struggling with much more serious shit than a fucking Twitter account. So, I feel like I'm, complaining from a position of privilege and I get that's true. But still, working on something for 8 fucking years and somebody just fucking robbing you of it, it fucking sucks, man. And not only is it stolen, but now they're using it to hack a shit ton of other accounts. Yeah, mass report. But you know what I'm afraid of with the mass reporting of it? You know what I'm afraid of? Is that they're just gonna fucking delete the account. These dumb cunts. The algorithm, the fucking bullshit AI is just gonna delete the account. Thank you, Larry. And you other guys, you're being nice. I know you're just being nice, but thank you. It does mean a lot. Yeah, so if it bans it, there's no way I'm fucking getting it back. It's literally going to be like, oh, you're banned because you tried to scam people. And I'll be like, but I told you it's stolen. It wasn't me. Yeah, then I'll go into a whole, like, I guess don't report it, I guess. Yeah, don't. Please don't. Yeah. Then you're going to ban it and then you're going to have another entire problem. You know, a lot of you suffer from like diseases, some quote unquote debilitating and so on. Again, this is an absurd comparison to make. So you know what it's like. Everything's going okay. What? You wake up one morning, just bum, something life changing, bum, just there. You're like, what? And also, like, I will never forgive this fucking subhuman dog for ruining my woman's birthday. I mean, it was still a lovely day. We went around town. We went to get our wedding rings. We went for dinner. We went to a bar. It was very nice. But the entire time, I was like a fucking idiot thinking about a fucking Twitter account. Because of Yugopnik, I'm now a crypto millionaire. Thanks for the great tips via Twitter DM. Yeah, fucking hilarious. Hope everybody gets super wealthy. Did you get one about like supporting me on Spotify, or did you get one about how you can get very rich with crypto? All the Mother's Basement community has problems. Thank you. Any TLDR of the hack, I wake up one morning, gets taken. Now they're texting everybody and trying to steal other accounts. I can't get it back because Twitter does not have human personnel that works in customer service. I've reached out to the only branches of Twitter's customer service which might actually have human people working for it, which is legal and different data breach compliance service. Yeah, Little Bear has been helping out from the get-go. A shit ton of people have. A lot. JT and Hakeem even wrote an individual post. Little Bear also wrote an individual. Everybody from Wow Mao to Sleeping Larry to James from the Internet and like 15 other creators. Even Mike from PA retweeted, which for him is like an incredible amount of effort. So it is what it is. If you have a Twitter account, just go into the comment section of it, write @support or quote tweet it and then @support and help explain the situation. I don't know.